Yo, what is up, guys? Back with another video. This video I'll be going over semen retention. Do it for God. Don't do it for females, because like when you do it for females, that's just simp energy, like for real. I understand if you're just getting on semen retention and you just and all you think about is like girls and not about anything about God. I understand that, but like when you're like at least a season in, you gotta start doing it like for God, or just do it for God as soon as possible, because when you fall short and you're doing it for God, your benefits don't go away. Your benefits don't go away, and you're doing it for God, so you're gonna last longer until you get your wife. And if you don't want a wife, okay, just be on semen retention just for your whole life, because you don't want a wife. And when you have to do it for God, don't do it to be a warmonger. Don't do it to pump and dump, because you're just doing it for females, and then you just go back to square one, and like that's just a waste of time. Like when you do on semen retention, do it for God. Do it for God. Don't do it for other people. Don't do it for the woman, because yes, it's true. One of the side effects of semen retention is the female attraction, but we shouldn't be taking female attraction as like, don't make it your God. Don't make semen retention your God with female attraction and all that stuff. Like, don't make it your God. Don't make it like you're supposed to do it for God, not just for females and all the vanity. Like, you don't want to do it for that, because that's just simp energy. You don't want to do that. And we should be doing it for God, because when you do it for God, you will actually reap the true benefits. Like, God will make you like handsome if you're a brother, or if you're a female and you're on celibacy. He will make you beautiful. And once you're on semen retention, you get that confidence. You're able to go up to a girl without thinking, is she gonna reject me, or like like, bro, all you gotta do is just go up to her and ask, and that's it. Just be bold as a lion. The fear of the Lord is strong confidence. So we have to be bold as a lion. Like, I'm a lion. Woo! Like, we gotta be bold as a lion. And when we fall short, we get back up. Just in general, not like there's more. Like, just in general, like with the let's say you break one of God's commandments, you fall short, we get back up. We don't want to stay down there, because if we stay down there and you find yourself not getting back up, it says the wicked shall fall into mischief. So this is where we have to take accountability. Take accountability for our own actions, and just get right with God. Because think of it. Think that you didn't want to take accountability, and you're just the same person for 5 years, and let's say Jesus Christ comes back and you go to hell because you didn't want to take accountability. It goes deep. The rabbit hole goes deep. So this is why you should watch The Matrix, and watch it while you're linking it with God with spiritual eyes, not the new age spiritual eyes, but like watch it to get the message behind it. Like for me, I'm gonna start watching movies to get the message behind it. And maybe I've been doing that for some movies, but I'm gonna try doing it for every single movie, even if it's just like let's say my siblings are watching a, like, I don't know, Instant Family or something like that, and that's probably like maybe like just like it's not really like the Matrix stuff like that, but you could still try getting the message behind it. Like, maybe it could be like, well, I didn't watch the whole movie, but like, for example, the Mario movie, the message behind it was to never quit. Never quit. But people probably watched it just for entertainment. But for me, well, I watched it. Maybe I'm not so sure if I watched it to get the message behind it, but I'm realizing right now if I didn't. But if I did watch it to get the message behind it, I can tell you guys it's to never quit. Because remember, Mario and Peach. Spoiler alert! I'm gonna spoil it. So if you haven't watched the movie, watch this movie. If you don't want to get spoiled, just skip 30 seconds. But I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. So remember when Mario was when Peach was training Mario to get better so he can fight Bowser. And it was like a whole montage with music, and he kept failing and failing and failing and failing, and then it turned nighttime. He kept failing and failing and failing, and he was so close, but he failed. But even though he was so close and he failed, he still made it. He still almost did it. So that showed he was ready. He never quit. He never quit. So since he never quitted, he was able to do that. He was able to do what he did. And so this is so guys, Mario was able to do what he did because he never quit. He never quit. Just like with the Matrix, if Neo quitted after something, like for example, let's say just for any scenario, let's say one of the scenarios, something bad happened to him, he never quit, so he kept going and going and going. So we should be watching I should be doing this more, but you guys also can start doing it too. We should be like watching the movies to get the message behind it, not just for just full on entertainment, because Hollywood can make movies, but they have hidden codes, just like the Matrix. They Live, Fallen. I haven't watched Fallen, I think, but I watched They Live and I watched the Matrix. And maybe it could be even the Mario movie. The Mario movie, well, you could just get the theme out of it. You could get the message, which is to never quit. And this can go on with God and the narrow path. Because if you never quit and you're on the narrow path, you're gonna go to heaven because you never quit. And you're on the narrow path and you never quit. It's persistence. We can't quit because we fall short. We fall short, we get back up. We can't quit because quitting is gonna. Let's just think of this. Let's say you give up now. 5 years later, you're still the same person, and now you're regretting that those whole 5 years you could have been growing spiritually, mentally, physically. But since you quit because something bad happened, now you just throw in the towel. But if you never quit, let's say we go back 5 years more, like before when you quitted. Let's say you didn't quit. Now 5 years later, you're physically, mentally, spiritually stronger than ever, and you're just happy. And when you look back at it, you laugh. You laugh at it. You laugh at your own mistakes you used to do back then. So this is why we should never quit. And so semen retention, do it for God. Do it for God. Don't do it for just the whole purpose is for females. Like for me, if semen retention wasn't for solely on females, like let's say if one of the benefits was if one of the benefits wasn't there, like female attraction, like let's say female attraction was not a thing in semen retention, I would still do it because I would still do it because you're abstaining from fornication, you're abstaining from sin, but female attraction does come with semen retention does come with female attraction, but it's just a distraction, guys. It's just a distraction, because because Satan can send counterfeits your way, and just try to destroy you, get off the narrow path. And it says the strange woman has slain many strong men, and I'm a strong person. I'm strong, and we gotta be careful because these strange women are being sent by their handler Satan to destroy the chosen ones. But don't fear, because God does not give us a spirit of fear. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. So God doesn't give us a spirit of fear. So if you have a spirit of fear, Satan is giving you that spirit of fear. So you have to ask Jesus to deliver you from that, and for the spirit of confusion too. Because I got delivered from both of those spirits, and it wasn't. And the spirit of fear was terrible. And do it when you're on semen retention. Do it for God. Don't do it for female attraction, because most of these females in America are just hoes. I'm gonna keep it real. They're just hoes, wearing booty shorts, just wearing clothes like a prostitute. Like most of the and it's normalized in America. But if you do that in, like, for example, like a Muslim country, even though Muslim is not of the kingdom of God, but let's say someone dressed up like that and they were Muslim or something, they would get in trouble because that goes against their program. But how come in Christianity the woman is not supposed to be wearing that, but they still do it? As a Christian, because Christianity is just paganism, because they celebrate the pagan holidays. We should be a Christian, not part of Christianity. We cannot have the spirit of religion. But just to make that clear, but let's say there's this woman that's Christian, that's so-called Christian. She wears prostitute clothes. But how come the Muslim woman doesn't wear prostitute clothes? Because Satan doesn't want to do it, doesn't really have to care about her, even though she's dressing modestly, because Muslim is a false false thing. It's a false thing. Muslim is not of the kingdom of God, so Satan's gonna allow the woman to dress modestly if they're doing it for Muslim stuff. But if a woman does it because she wants to be a Christian, she's gonna get attacked. Because that's how you know that Jesus is the only way, truth, and life. That's how you know that God is real. This is how you know that being a Christian is the correct way to go to heaven. So this is why. Spiritual warfare. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.